Picking up a Barrage Tyrant here. Definitely the best card in the pack. The red deck, the colorless deck with big creatures and like Vile Aggregate is pretty sweet. Well, we have a Colostria Healer, which, as we have established, is the nut. There's also a Void Attendant, Brood Butcher, which is probably a good pickup just because we're not, like, completely devoted to Barrage Tyrant yet. And we might be able to wield the Eyeless Watcher. So, yeah, I'm gonna take it. Here, there's a Processor Assault, which is a fine removal spell. It does take a little bit to get going. Blighted Fen is probably pretty good. Call the Scion's also good. As is Benthic Infiltrator. Like, 3, 4, 5. So there's another colorless creature. So I think, let's see. I kind of want to take the Call here just because it provides the most overlap between Brood Butcher and Barrage Tyrant. In that you can ramp into Fat or just sacrifice it for value. So here there's an Eyeless Watcher, an Eldrazi Devastator, Territorial Baloth. I think I just want the Eyeless Watcher. Interesting. Eldrazi Sky Spawner is very good. There's also another Rune Processor, a Blighted Woodland, and a Tightening Coils, all of which are fine. I think I want the Sky Spawner. They're just casual 4 colors. That's fine. Between the Blighted Fen and the Demon's Grasp, I'm not quite sure which one is better. It might just also be Tajuru Beastmaster. But I think I want one of these removal spells. I'm gonna take the Demon's Grasp, I suppose. Does this go to creatures too? Target creature player. Wow, pretty good. I could pretty easily take Angel Renewal, but I'd rather not. I think I just want the Vampiric Rites. This is a Vampiric Rites deck, if I have ever seen one, which I've seen quite a few, having drafted that deck a couple of times. So, might not be playing Barrage Tyrant or Sky Spawner, but excuse me. I think I just want Marasa Ranger. This card can get really big really fast. So, yeah, I'll take it. It's basically, well, like, okay, so it's a 4-mana 5/5 on turn 5, which is really good. And then it gives you the option of pumping it more afterwards. Here, I'm gonna take the Lifespring Druid over, like, Earth and Arms. Dampening Pulse is kind of awkward for us to be passing, but Mana Fixing is important. Specifically, Mana Fixing that can be sacrificed to Brood Butcher or Vampiric Rites. Alright, we wield a Rune Processor. This card's sweet. It's pretty decent, if you ask me. Wow, some pretty powerful cards wield. I think I just want the Processor Assault. I'm probably not going to play it, but, you know, nice nice to have. Territorial Baloth is probably something I'm running. Just strong. Didn't wheel the Eyeless Watcher though, which is kind of unfortunate. I like that card. I don't care about Seek the Wilds enough to take it over a basic land. Yeah. Ignore that one. And we got a Sweet Forest. I like this mountain a lot. It's really pretty. Ooh. Sweet. Alright. So if we had stuck with the red plan, turn against would be awesome. From Beyond is just amazing though. Yeah. Especially in a deck with Brood Butcher and Eyeless Watcher and stuff like that. Here, I'm going to take the Complete Disregard. Removal is nice. Not a lot to say about it. It also exiles, which is good with stuff like the Void something or other. Yeah, so pretty exciting. Okay, so there's a clutch of currents in this pack, but there's also a Desolation Twin. I'm definitely taking the Desolation Twin, and if you think I'm not, like, I don't know what show you've been watching. Card's sweet. Also, we have a bunch of ramp right now. So, I feel like I can justify it. Here I'm just gonna take the Oran Reef Invoker over, like, Exert Influence, I guess. Actually, Exert Influence is probably... Speaking as someone who just passed another blue card because I don't want to play it, Exert Influence is probably pretty splashable in this deck. Here, I'm going to take another Lifespring Druid, especially when we picked up an Exert Influence. Sylvan Scrying's fine too. Not, like, as good. Sludge Collar is good, but again, want some mana fixing. I guess I could take the Swarm Surge. Like, there's not a lot of good stuff in here for me. Swarm Surge is marginal, but yeah. We'll see how it goes. Huh. This card is extremely late. I think I'm going to take it, because I have too many high drops. By that I mean not enough. What? This card is crazy too. Like, these two cards are good, but Tadriu Warcaller is really good. Alright, sweet. Now I have plenty of high end. I just need more Eyeless Watchers, Call the Scions, and I don't know, 2 drops. The one Zulaport Cutthroat. That's what I wanted. Zulaport Cutthroat. Plus, like, mana fixing. Alright, step 1. Call of the Scions. Call of the Scions. Call of the Scions. What does the Scion sound like? Probably like... I'm sorry that you had to experience that. Ooh, step 2. Mana fixing. Check. Yeah, definitely double splashing for the Sumerian Shepherd. Like, if anything, I might be splashing black. We have double Lifespring Druid. This card's sweet too. Definitely splashing blue for it. I do want like an Evolving Wilds. Yeah. Don't really care. Yeah. I'm going to take the Sylvan Scrying here because if I need the mana fixing, I'll use it. If I don't, I won't. That's how that works, right? I feel like Slabhammer is really good in the deck that I've been passing, which is the Landfall deck, but nobody's been picking up the Landfall cards, so not quite sure how that's gonna work. Here it might just be really good to take the Planar Outburst. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna play the Swarm Surge. Demon's Grasp is a little iffy. I feel like I could splash it though. Planar Outburst is just really good. What? So we pass this? This is great mana fixing for me. I'm gonna take it, probably. There's also a Hedron Archive though. Yeah. I'm gonna take this shiny thing. I could also take the Angel of Renewal. Yeah, no. Got mana fixing now. It's all we ever wanted in life. I could just take the Stasis Snare and move more away from, like, the black. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Like, our white is super good right now. As much of it as there is, anyway. It might still work to play Vampiric Rites. I'm not quite sure yet. I will take another Lifespring Druid, probably. Unless I want the Ordinary Invoker. No, Lifespring Druid. I'm gonna take the Snapping Gnarlid over the Ordinary Invoker, I think. I think Snapping Gnarlid is a little bit better. There's also a retreat to Kazandu, but we also passed one of those, so I'm a little less worried about it, about taking one. Excuse me. Yeah, this is a funny deck. I like it. I think I want either the patrol or the glider. I think it's just the patrol because we do have the Tajuru war color. So having another ally is not irrelevant. I don't want any of these. Ooh, Angel of Renewal. Yes, please. Alright, so I think the first thing to get cut is this vampire cards. do. Alright, I guess I will take the Shadow Glider. Not quite sure whether I'm going to play it or not. Maybe I won't play the Marasa Ranger. Yeah, we'll see about not playing that. I'm gonna take the giant mantis here. That seems fine, yeah. I want all these. Do I want a Desolation Twin? Probably still. I want to swap. Yeah, Desolation Twin seems fine in this deck. So it's like mostly green with some white cards. Mostly double white, if you'll notice. All the good ones are double white. Some black. This card is really good. Do I want that or the giant mantis? Probably the giant mantis still. Or just like defensive until we get to our top end, which is like really, really big. Yeah, seems sweet. I like it. Also, Sylvan Scrying can get either Temple Garden or Blighted Woodland if we wanted it. I'm actually considering playing the Brilliant Spectrum. Let's see, what would we play it over? Probably a Call of the Scions. Or like a Territorial Baloth too. We could play it over Territorial Baloth. Yeah. Brilliant Spectrum is probably really good in this deck. Just guessing. 2, 2, 5. Does that work? Yeah, because most of our stuff is late game anyway. Yeah. So 18 lands, mostly forests, some plains, a Temple Garden, which is, you know, not worth like a lot on what I'm guessing. Let's see. Temple Garden. Yeah, it's like $8. That's still, I'll take it. With a Frumyon and a Miria Shepherd, Planar Outburst, Desolation Twin, just some ridiculousness. Look at all these rares. Okay, let's sort by rarity. Huh? Huh? Wow, we have so many rares in this deck. We'll see how it works.